norms of this kind of culture is being silly. You know, these are people who almost by definition do what they want, break the rules they think are worth breaking. And so saying urban exploration is this or that just doesn't make any sense.
The larger urban exploration community that exists is sort of based around web forums, and it's been that way since the early 2000s. And those are large groups of people that, you know, are all sort of operating with their friends but then sharing stuff on the forums. But increasingly in particular cities like London, Paris, Brescia, Moscow, Minneapolis, you've got smaller groups of people who have been, you know, sort of upping the bar, doing more difficult stuff, and increasingly not sharing that information on the forums. And so I think that's actually forming into sort of a new group of explorers.
Each city has their own community, and it is neat seeing the way different peoples from different community interact and how they explore, what they like to see in these buildings. You know, sometimes it is quite a bit different than what we like to see. And it is kind of generalizing, because even amongst Minneapolis, I like to see different things that other people do. I love the mechanization, I love all the old machines and equipment. That's some of my favorite stuff, and I like explaining that to people. But yeah, it was really neat seeing other people, especially other people from other countries, was probably the most fascinating part, you know.
Yeah, it was fantastic. There was an 80-story building called the Legacy Tower in the middle of the city, and we're sitting on a rooftop, and Mark looks up and he goes, "Hey, I think we should try to get up there." And basically, we walked in the lobby and, you know, acted as if we lived in the building. It was a residence. We followed some residents in, they swiped their key card, we got in the lift, we made it up to the roof, and it was the most incredible view I've ever seen. We had, you know, 8 people from 5 countries maybe up on that rooftop, and that was a golden moment for me to realize that, you know, that we've got explorers from all over the world that come together to do stuff like this.